Please need your help tonight after an 88-year-old woman is robbed after she was the victim of a hit and run.
What first appeared to be a good Samaritan turned into something else when he snatched her purse.
Fox News reporter John Rogers joining us live now in the studio with more on this disturbing story.
Disturbing it is. 88-year-old Annie Cumby was being driven by her daughter to the bank yesterday. Her purse was filled with cash that she was going to deposit, but that purse was stolen after the collision. But the kicker of the story is witnesses reported that the thief ran off toward the car that committed the hit and run. Deputies think it was a setup.
88-year-old Annie Cumby keeps herself active.
You're very energetic, Miss Cumby.
When I want to be.
At around 4:20 Tuesday afternoon, she and her daughter went out.
We were going to the bank and we was going out to eat. And we didn't get nowhere. About 4 blocks from home.
As they drove toward Fairfield Drive, they were hit from behind by a gray Nissan Maxima. The collision damaged the rear bumper and a tire rim. But right after the hit, the driver of the Maxima sped away. So Cumby and her daughter pulled over in a lot near the Mayfair grocery. A surveillance camera was nearby. On the tape, you can see the van on the top left corner of your screen. Soon after, 2 men approached the van, and one seemed to be a good Samaritan.
And he kept asking, could he help anyway? Did we need any help?
Cumby stepped outside her door while her daughter spoke to a deputy on the car's speakerphone. The deputy then asked to speak to one of the men to describe what happened in the accident.
He said, well, I really didn't see it, and he grabbed my purse and run.
The 2 men ran off, as you see in the surveillance video.
I chased him, but I couldn't run as fast as he did.
Deputies later learned the man ran toward the car that hit the minivan and gave the purse to the driver. They were last seen traveling north on Louisiana Street.
It had to be a setup.
Cumby said the men didn't look like they were the kind of guys that would rob her. She hopes they're caught.
I tell them they better straighten up their life, or they're headed for prison or something worse.
The suspect is in his mid-20s. He's 5'10", 170 pounds, and wore tan pants and a black shirt. Deputies are furious over this incident, and they say if you know any information about these thugs, call the Escambia County Sheriff's Office.